That's it. Make STI testing your before play. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
Hello, I'm Langdon. Welcome to A Current Affair. Coming up, Pink's Club Snub, the Sydney venue that turned away the superstar. First tonight, Brendan reckons he runs the #1 fencing company, but he has a long list of angry customers, out of pocket and without fences. Brendan is accused of taking their money and vanishing. When we found him with police, he gave us a spray.
Brendan, good to meet you.
Brendan is the worst tradesperson I've ever come across.
Full of excuses, full of promises, tell you exactly what you want to hear, and doesn't deliver on anything.
Brendan Hawkswell, the fleeing fencer.
Whoa, mate.
If you could say anything to him right now, what would you say?
You've got my money, you maggot.
Brendan Hawkswell's customers claim he's quick to quote and even quicker to take your money.
I'm so upset and I'm so cross with him.
Yeah. Brendan can run, but he can't hide. And he doesn't like being confronted about his dodgy dealings. All the jobs you've taken money for and you haven't finished.
And he had the opportunity to just build her a fence.
Yeah. That's all your mum wanted. Listed to his local pub.
All like the scrum, all the tricky nail, everything.
But recently, he cancelled his Queensland Building and Construction Commission licence, leaving questions from a long list of angry customers. So we tracked Brendan down as he was moving furniture out of his Brisbane apartment. He happened to get stopped by police for a random breath test. Brendan Hawkswell, the fleeing fencer.
Whoa, mate.
It seems the fleeing fencer was finally brought to a halt.
Oh, our acquaintance that you can't correct name, must give a warning if the fence is going to provide the details.
Brendan was feeling a little camera shy. We just want to ask you about all the jobs you've taken money for and you haven't finished. And we copped a spray or two.
Oh, Brendan.
You claim to be...
Close your window.
Okay, well, you can definitely see the kind of character we're dealing with. Police handed him a notice to appear in court for driving unlicensed and disqualified, and confirmed he's a person of interest in a number of fraud investigations.
Most of these people won't be able to recover from the sheer amount of money that Brendan took from them.
Brendan Hawkswell, do the job or refund the money. Simple.
Brendan, how do you sleep at night?
Brendan will face court in March. He's also being investigated by the Office of Fair Trading. And a warning from us, while Brendan is banned from accepting his own work, he can still work as an employee or subcontractor. So if you need a fence, be careful. And police are asking anyone who may have lost money to Brendan to contact Crime Stoppers. When thieves broke into Lauren's home in the middle of the night and stole her car, she thought it would be an easy insurance claim. But one decision led to a very expensive mistake. It was scary, very unsettling to think that somebody's come onto your property. The house was locked up about 10 o'clock that night, everything checked, and at 6 o'clock the next morning, when my husband realised the roller shutter door was open, car was missing, that it had been stolen. Terror on your doorstep in the middle of the night. Your mind goes to that feeling that if you had woken and disturbed them, what could have happened because they were armed?
The target, Lauren Reeves' Porsche SUV, locked inside her garage.
They tried through the laundry and obviously couldn't get in. And then my husband's car is out.
It's been a bigger problem, all because the insurance company won't approve the claim.
What a good reminder to check the fine print of our insurance policies. I mean, it's scary to think someone breaks into your home as you sleep at night like that. We're just glad no one was hurt. Paying rent is hard enough for most Australians right now, but imagine copping a hike of more than $90,000 a year. That's exactly what's happened to a community gym that's been helping vulnerable locals for 17 years. Councils told them to pay or pack up.
It's a 35-degree day at MVC Boxing Club. There's no fancy treadmills or big TVs, not even aircon. But there is a whole lot of love.
We are 100% a family.
At this community gym in Melbourne's eastern suburbs, everyone's welcome. Children with disabilities, women at risk and young refugees. Club President Caroline Nordio tells us their trainers are all volunteers.
This place is transforming many people's lives, individually, their families. Scandalous what they're trying to do.
Lawyers acting for council sent this letter to MVC Boxing saying the landlord is terminating the monthly tenancy and must be out by today.
What does this place mean to you?
Family. Yeah. Sorry.
Caroline had to break the news to members. Their workouts as a family coming to an end.
Clearly, the community here depends on this place far too much to go down without a fight. They've got lawyers on board, more than 700 signatures on a petition, and now one of the council's own, would you believe, is speaking out against the decision.
That's what we're here for, to provide service to the community.
Maroondah City Councillor Tony Dibb.
I'm a businessman and I know about business, so this one isn't a business.
So if you can see that and you're a councillor, why is the council still calling them a commercial business and telling them to get out?
I wish you asked them that question.
A Current Affair did ask Mayor Kylie Spears for a please explain.
On Wednesday, 14 February, a representative acting on behalf of MVC Boxing contacted Council confirming their agreement to commence negotiations. Council will enter into these conversations in good faith.
We are fighting to the end and there's definitely hope.
Well, your gym's worth fighting for, Caroline, and we're going to back you all the way. Thankfully, the final bell hasn't rung on that community hub. Its doors will stay open for now. It's been given a 30-day lifeline. But come on, Council, where's the common sense? Where's the heart? What that gym does is the very definition of a public service. Don't kick the good guys. We're going to stay on it and keep you updated. Up next, why Pink couldn't get a pint. The singing superstar turned away from a Sydney club. So how did she react? Turns up to a business, they usually get 5-star treatment. But when Pink arrived at a Sydney club for dinner, she couldn't even get through the door. Turned away because she didn't have ID. Mark Imes saw it all happen and he joins me now. Mark, one of the world's biggest stars denied entry and you had a front row seat. What did you make of it all?
Oh, I certainly did. I was shocked and a bit disappointed.
Or otherwise, I hope you got 50% off your bill. Anyway, we'll chase that one up. I do believe she had a nice dinner at Four Pines Manly. And she's on the Gold Coast now, Mark. They're a little bit more relaxed there, so I'm sure she's having a great time and she got over it. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Coming up, how far would you go to make ends meet? Families push to the limit to keep a roof over their heads.
I am selling my body to science. It pays our bills.
Tomorrow night, push to the limit.
Fundraising for life.
I am selling my body to science. It pays our bills.
Making ends meet.
We couldn't afford the rent.
Families relying on donations.
If it wasn't for the help, the money would be dwindling very, very fast.
We'll have that story tomorrow, and that's our program. I'm Ali Langdon. Thanks for your company. Have a great evening.